read between the lines sa pag-aresto kay Senator Marcoleta. Iilan na lang po kami dito. So, paano po nangyari na sa dami ng lumalaban, ang parati pong may kasalanan parate, yung lumaban o yung gustong lumabas yung totoo, no? So, I would dare say there's also a crisis of confidence. A crisis of confidence is not only in the administration but in all politicians. Anong problema nito? Ang makikinabang lang po dito yung extreme left at yung extreme right or yung komunista at yung pasista. Kasi sila po yung mga lumalaban na mali ang buong sistema at sila po ang mga kalaban ng democracy. So, regardless of our politics, we have to fight for democracy, for our democratic rights. And democratic rights, may freedom po talaga yan to speak out. May freedom po talaga yan na labanan ang corruption. Ang problema, pag nagagamit na yung mga legal institutions at system, humihina po tayo. I'm comforted by the verse I read this morning that the light shines on the darkness and the darkness has not overcome it. Alam mo, habang binabasa ko to, sunod-sunod na yung text na huhulin na si Senator Marcoleta, nandun na sa Sandigan Bayan, dadalhin na sa payatas and everything. And we're all human eh. So parang nakakawala ng pag-asa, di ba? Yung parang magsa-start ka ng impeachment, iilan na lang kaming abogado dito sa Senado, narinig na natin na pabababain nila yung numero para imbis na 16 to convict, maging 14 o 13. So let's see kung may argument pa yan o wala. Tapos biglang isa na namang kasama mo. And then meron po mga nagpapalutang, may 2, 3 pa. So makikita niyo mga kababayan, I don't need to keep explaining that. Common sense and read between the lines na lang po tayo. This is our democracy. It's not my democracy. It's not Robin's democracy. It's not the majority's democracy. It's not Amy Marcos or Bongbong Marcos or the Aquinos democracy. It's our democracy. Lahat ng Pilipino. And if we don't do much more about it, pag hindi tayo naging aktivista at kumilos, kung hindi po tayo lumaban, magiging biktima po ang ating demokrasya.